from Hindsight Wealth. Now, look, welcome to those of you who have only just recently joined me on my LinkedIn network. I thought I'd put together a brief video message just to give you, a bit of an insight into my recent experience I've had in making an income protection claim. As you can see, I've injured myself. I've broken my wrist, happened a couple of weeks ago. Now, fortunately, the severity of my injury meant that I didn't have any time off work, and it hasn't impacted on my ability to earn an income. And the situation for many of you out there in the field working on site could be very different. If you're operating plant and equipment, or indeed having to drive to and from site, or performing manual duties whilst on site, an injury like mine may well mean that you could potentially be off work for quite some time. So, look, in my case, as I said, I returned to work straight away. Now, I have a fully underwritten, both medically and financially, retail income protection policy. So within that, there are certain benefits and features, and one of the benefits is what they call a specified injury claim. So what that means is for certain injuries, fractures and what have you, the insurance company will pay out a number of months worth of income to you depending on the severity of your injury. In my case, broken wrist, I get a payout of 1 month's income. Now, it may not sound like a lot, but look, it's certainly been helpful in covering things like out-of-pocket medical expenses, a little bit of difficulty in driving to and from work, so if I'm having to catch an Uber or a taxi, a few extra dollars in my pocket certainly helps in that regard. So in terms of the actual process I had to go through to make that claim, very simple. Basically, I called the claims office the day after the injury occurred. They sent me out a claims pack. I had that filled out and back to them with my doctor's report and x-ray within a day or two, and look, that was basically it. Now, I guess it's important to understand that these benefits and features typically aren't available to you inside what we call your group insurance policies that are often set up by default in your industry super funds. My policy, as is the case with most of my clients, is, as I said, what we call an underwritten retail policy. So all the questions have been asked, I've been through the underwriting process so that at the time of claim, I'm actually getting what I paid for. I'm being covered when I need it. If I'm paying the premiums, then I expect that the insurance company is going to do what they say they're going to do. So look, it's really, really important that you have these policies set up correctly to meet your needs. And again, case in point. So look, I just thought I'd share the experience with you and then again outline to you the importance of making sure that your income protection is in fact set up correctly, medically and financially underwritten. So when you do need to make a claim, the process is simple. If you want to talk further about this, give me a call or an email or drop into the office in Brisbane and we can have a chat about it over a coffee. I'm only too happy to help. Thank you, and we'll talk again soon.